The death stare after sex from a narcissist is one of the most chilling moments you will ever experience. 1 second, you are caught up in the intensity, and the next, the energy in the room shifts like something just drained the life out of it. Then you see it, that cold, empty, almost inhuman gaze that makes your stomach drop. It's not confusion, it's not deep thought, it's not exhaustion either. It is the moment when a narcissist's mask slips, and for the first time, you see exactly what they are. No warmth, no connection, just emptiness. A moment ago, they played the part, mimicked passion, fed off your energy. Now, that's gone. And what is left is the truth they can't hide. The death stare we're talking about isn't random, it's revelation. It is what happens when the illusion collapses. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. The topic for today's episode is the death stare of a narcissist after sex. See, during sex, especially if it is intense, people let their guard down, don't they? For normal people, that is when love and connection deepen. But for a narcissist, that is when their carefully crafted persona starts to crack. And for a few seconds, you see what is underneath. And what is underneath, if you ask me? Nothing. That is where post-intercourse clarity comes in for a narcissist. After orgasm, the chemicals driving desire and arousal fade. The fog lifts. For emotionally healthy people, this clarity brings warmth, connection, and satisfaction, makes partners feel like we're more than that. But for a narcissist, it brings something entirely different. Can you guess what that is? Disgust. Not just with you, but with themselves. Because sex for them isn't about intimacy. It is about control, it's about power, it's about validation. It's about proving they can take, consume, dominate. And the moment it is over, the illusion crumbles. They're left with one thing they cannot escape: their own unhappiness. And that is when they look at you, but not like a lover, not even like a person. They look at you like an object that has lost its use. That is the death stare I'm talking about. It's not exhaustion, it's not tiredness, it's not realization. It's basically them confronting once again that no matter how much they take, no matter how much they consume, they will always feel empty. And they resent you for it. I have said it so many times. They hate themselves through hating you. They resent that you exist, that you can feel, that you think what just happened meant something, when to them it never did. That is why their eyes look totally lifeless, because they are. That is why their gaze feels hollow, because it is. And you feel it in that moment. You feel it in your gut, in your bones. That's deep. That deep sinking sensation that something is horribly wrong with them. It does not end there though. It is not just about the look. It is about everything that follows. Some narcissists will get up immediately, avoiding eye contact, that's crucial, throwing out some cold, dismissive remark. Others will act irritated, like your presence suddenly annoys them. Some go completely silent, staring at the ceiling as if you are not even there. And then there are the ones who flip into outright cruelty, mocking you, belittling you, making you feel stupid for believing there was ever any connection. They'll compare you with their previous partners. And if you call them out on it, if you ask why they are suddenly so distant, why they are acting so cold, what will they do? They will gaslight you. What are you even talking about? You are being too sensitive. Classic narcissistic move. You are imagining things. They will make you feel like you are crazy for even noticing it. That is the part of the manipulation. That's how they play Darvo. The death stare isn't just about emptiness. It's about hatred. Hatred for themselves. I want you to know that. Hatred for you. Hatred for the fact that no matter what they do, they will never experience love the way you do. Hatred for the fact that you, unlike them, are real. You may ask, was it always like this? Did they ever enjoy intimacy with you? I'm sorry, no. In the beginning, they mirrored you. You know it. They made love feel intoxicating, studied what you wanted, and became it. Not because they felt it, but because it made them feel powerful, because it made you attached to them. But once they had you, once they knew you were hooked, the act itself became meaningless. So, what does that tell us? It was a means to an end. And without that thrill, all that is left is their inner void staring back at them. That is why they need constant distractions, new partners, new chaos, new drama, anything to keep them from being alone with themselves. Because in those quiet moments after the high wears off, I'm talking about post sex, they're forced to face what they truly are. And what they truly are is, again, I'll say it, nothing. They are nothing. You were never making love to a real person. You were making love to a performance. That is the truth. And when that performance ends, you get the death stare. That is when the reality of who they are, the soullessness, the complete lack of humanity floods back in. And you feel it. If you are sexually trauma bonded, this is what I want you to focus on continuously, so that you do not drown in that euphoric recall and think, oh, but we were intimate and we shared some nice moments. Together we had what others crave for. No, it felt intense because that was the only time you could feel connected to them. And you need to look beyond that to know the truth. I always say, do not zoom in, do not hyper focus on these snapshots. And if you need help with breaking the trauma bond, I have launched a course that will teach you how to shatter it at a biochemical level in 5 practical steps. If you want instant access, click the I button above or the link in the description of this episode. I was talking about their inhumanity. When you see it, you tell yourself, probably I imagined it. You tell yourself that they were just tired or lost in thought or had something on their mind. Because to admit the truth that the person you just shared your body with feels absolutely wrong, devastating. It's too painful to face and bear in that moment. But the truth is exactly what you need to see. The death stare is your warning. It is the one glimpse behind the mask that they do not mean for you to catch. It is the moment they show you without words exactly what you are to them. You are nothing to them. So if you have ever experienced that look, if you have ever laid there feeling the weight of that cold, empty stare on your skin, wondering what you did wrong, know this: you did nothing wrong, my dear survivor. You just saw the truth you were not supposed to see. Narcissists do not love. They can't. They mimic it. They act it out. They make you believe it. But when all is said and done, when the lights are off and the rush fades away, they're nothing but a hollow shell. And the truth is that death stare is them realizing it too. Don't ignore it. Don't rationalize it. Don't tell yourself, it's in my head. Because that moment, that chilling, gut-wrenching moment, is the closest you will ever get to seeing them for the person they are. And once you see it, guess what? You cannot unsee it. Let it be your wake-up call. No matter how much they try to make you feel small, broken, or unworthy, the truth is they are the empty ones. And you are the one thing they can never be. Real. You're not broken. You're not worthless. You're not unlovable. The fact that they targeted you at all is proof of that. I have said it so many times. They saw your warmth, your light, your love, and they wanted to own it, but they never could, and they never will. They weren't intimate with you because of who you are. They were intimate with you because of what you could give them. What is that? You know it very well. Attention, admiration, validation. But the moment the act was over, the moment there was nothing left to take, you became a mirror, reflecting back their nothingness. And that is what they cannot stand. That's why they punish you for loving them. That's why they treat you with contempt the moment they are done with you. Because they know deep down they are incapable of love. They know you are not. So when you see that death stare, I'll say it again, don't question yourself, don't internalize it, don't try to fix what was never real to begin with. What do? You walk away, you reclaim yourself, and remember your ability to love, to feel, to connect, and to expect is your greatest power. And that's something they will never, ever have. With that, let's bring this episode to an end. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.